Alrighty, welcome back to Trailmakers, and you're like, huh, well, what's this? What max complexity build are you about to show me? And that also happens to be in the Space League somehow, and has thrust problems, I guess, because, yeah, that's definitely the first thing I noticed. Yeah, totally. And it also weighs, wait, it is my Warhammer 40k Dreadnought. And oh boy, this build is by far my favorite it's my favorite mech. Mainly because I love blue. Blue is superior color. But yeah, so this is my mech. Actually you're gonna see some live edit. I hate the select all feature. I wish it was removed from the game. I actually need to change some of these because they feel a bit not stiff enough. There. Something like that. Okay. Uh, okay, we drop it down. As you can see, it can turn its torso a very generous amount. It has repeating cannons, so you don't have to, like, you know, they're evenly spaced, so you have a constant rate of fire. You have rocket pods on the side, of which I wish I could piston glitch more rockets in there, so you could have an 8 battery. But that's not in the budget for this one, sadly. Then you also have the flak cannons on the center as like little bolter turrets. I don't know much Warhammer 40k weaponry designations, so don't yell at me. Uh, but yeah, you get a very nice rate of fire with this thing. I believe it also works in water, so I guess. Yeah, this thing kinda, I need to fix its walking animation because currently it's using, if you've seen my Star Wars builds, it's currently using the same system that my ATST and ATRT uses. So probably not the best for a vehicle like this. It doesn't work the greatest in water, so I'm not even sure why I tried that. Let's try it on land. Or maybe it's the fact, maybe the suspension was important to be at that level. Not really. But yeah, it's a bit bouncy, so it's definitely not my best walking mech, but it is definitely my favorite, like, visual one. But this thing is absolutely bonkers. So yeah, let's just take a look at this thing. Move it so we're actually. Can I change the time of day so like the sun is a bit more like directly above? Yeah, like right about there. There we go. We got a bit better of lighting. So as you can see here, we got little like ribbons. I don't know what they are, but they got like codex ribbons or something like that. I'm not sure what they're called. Little white checkered decal. This decal definitely needs to be flipped upside down because I did not realize as I was making this thing that would have been upside down normally for like the little ultramarine logo. And on the back we got the exhaust pipes out the back. We got, see, they like loop around and go into the side there, the back of the rocket pod, and the back of the cannon, which I actually want to change that, but it's max complexity, but you know, can't really do much about that now. Then you got the legs, which are pretty fairly complex. I feel like they should definitely be heavier because I normally just change the weight of this thing because the weight of a mech definitely impacts its performance. So let me show you an example of that. So you saw how it was functioning. It was bouncing around a lot. So how do you change that? Well, one way you can change that, and in general, I just think this version of it looks better because, you know, oh, come here. Where are you going, pal? There we go. Thank you. I'm not sure why I'm thanking a block, but, you know, when you talk to yourself on a normal basis, it's yeah. Yeah, but a little crazy. It's crazy. Where are you going, silly little blocks? Anyway. There. So, if I save it like this, and we do the... As you can see, it's a bit heavier. It actually feels like it does a little bit better, but, yeah, it definitely... This one definitely needs some work. The feet angle whenever you go into motion, because, well, otherwise the tip of the foot kind of like drags against the ground. Actually, let's see if we can try and fix this in real time. Let's see. So this one has a strength of 80, dampening of... I think dampening actually makes things worse. Like, I don't think dampening is actually good. Because as I was doing my Iron Nest project, if you haven't seen that, go check out my channel. But dampening actually kind of makes a build worse, in my opinion. Or it makes hinges a bit worse. Because it makes them very wobbly. Oh, there we go. The simple fix, like, actually really helped. Like, look at that. Now we're actually going. Yeah. I think I remember when building this, the recoil from the flak cannons, like, really slows it down when in motion. But yeah, I'm just surprised I built this, because this thing was not at all easy to devise. Not to mention, this isn't my first version of this. I had a version of this mech which I tried to replicate on my profile, but since I had this game like installed on extended storage, and if you don't know, if you have your game installed on extended storage and it crashes, it has a chance of deleting all your save data. So be safe out there. So yeah, I lost the original mech and had to pretty much rebuild it from memory because I forgot to upload it to the gallery. Also, it was my fault because I'm pretty sure that wasn't the first time I lost all my progress due to the game crashing. So it was very much on me, but I didn't know how to fix the problem at the time. So now I actually have it installed on my, console rather than the extended storage. So yeah. Here, that's my Dreadnought. I don't remember if I actually have this uploaded to the gallery, so maybe we check that. Maybe I check that. Also, we can, so if we go to my uploads, give us my upload, upload, no. Any day now. Mega lag spike. Okay. There. What do you mean? What do you mean? My favorites? My upload? That, maybe we try, okay, maybe we try again. Wait, just, hold on a second, hold on. Maybe we, oh, would you look at that? At the top of the gallery currently, my Iron Nest heavy turret that you can go install right where you can go and download it on the PlayStation gallery. Iron Nest heavy turret. Also, if you don't know, there's a game called Iron Nest that you should also go check out. Which is a very cool game where you can command your little your big artillery mech and destroy a bunch of like random targets. That's a very poor description, I realize that now, but yeah, just get some light on the back of this thing just so you can get a better look at it. Pretty simple. I would definitely have more details on it if I had more complexity to work with. But yeah, that is my showcase of my Warhammer 40k Dreadnought. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. I don't even know why the gallery wasn't working. You know what? I bet as soon as the episode ends, it's gonna start working. Anyway, goodbye.